my name is Mary Lonnie. Today I'm going to show you how I painted this galaxy painting with optional Zodiac Constellation. This is an example of one of the 12 paintings I created for this demo. This is the constellation for the zodiac sign of Leo. You are a Leo if your birthday falls on or between July 23rd and August 22nd. At the end of this presentation, I will show all of the zodiac constellations with the dates that they correspond to. Do not feel obligated to add a constellation. It will be just as beautiful without. To go over the supplies you're going to need. First, you're going to need a piece of watercolor paper. Tape it down to a board. Cardboard would work well too. You need water, plenty of paper towel, and a couple jars of water for rinsing. I have a 12 an assortment of the round brushes, 12, 10, 8, whatever you have available. These are the colors that we will be using today. Your intense blue, the purple lake, Payne's gray, cerulean blue, rose red, and white. Now the white is a Chinese white here. Also, if you have gouache, that would work. And even an ink, if you have acrylic ink or just acrylic even will work. Even a gel pen. First you want to, just with some clear wet water, wet down your paper. Use it in sections. I like to start with. Here I am applying the rose red, just dropping it in to where I had applied the water. Just let it flow naturally. Rose red here. Remember, it's going to dry much lighter, so we want to get the colors in there. Just drop it in. Going in now with the purple lake. You want to have a crumpled up paper towel nearby, because we're going to, especially for the edges, like you're making clouds. Darker intense blue here. We don't use the Payne's gray until later. Continue dropping in your reds, blues, purple, and using the intense blue, blotting it with the paper towel until you have a sky that you're happy with. a good first layer. Good time to stop and take a break. Let this all dry, and once it's good and dry, then we'll come back in and add another layer of color to your clouds. Now I am applying a second layer of color to the clouds, adding depth. Here I am using the Payne's Gray, placing it into the water and the paint, dipping it in wherever I had the intense blue down. The intense blue will show through the Payne's Gray. It's a really nice color. You see I have gone in with the Payne's Gray, but I want to soften up some of the edges, so I'm just getting a damp brush and just going here with some water just to soften up the edges, and when the water pulls into the Payne's Gray too, it'll let some of that intense blue surface from the background. If it's really a sharp edge, it's okay. When we put the flecks of white on there for the stars, it will all blend together. You'll see how nicely. This is a good time too to look within the cloud and see if there's any spot that you would want to have like a hole. I think right here that might work. See how the hole just formed? Thinking down here too. Just with some Payne's Gray on the tip of the brush, and just ever so lightly put it in and it'll move. Look at that. Maybe one more. Okay, have fun with this. This is, for me, very relaxing and enjoyable, the whole process. Okay, continue on this way. We are ready to turn this into a starry night. Grab your toothbrush. I dip in a little bit of water and pat it. You just want it damp, and then you go into your white paint, whatever you have. And this may take some practice, but you're just going to glide it along with your finger like so. Some don't like the toothbrush technique, but I feel I get the best results using the toothbrush. And don't forget, you want to run it through your little holes, because it's so neat to see the stars through those openings. So yeah, look at that. Really brings it to life. Here's a close-up of what the stars should look like. Now, if you get a blob on there that you don't like, say you have too much water on your toothbrush, just grab your paper towel quickly and pick that up and let that area dry, then go over again with the toothbrush and create more stars. Best advice is practice a little bit beforehand, maybe on a piece of colored cardstock. It's constellation time, so I'm going to demo for you the Libra sign, the Libra constellation. And it's a bit of a triangle. You have, I just have a colored pencil here that I'll be using, and you can doing the dots. Well, they're stars actually. They just make them a dot to start now. And just have the line coming down to indicate that they're connecting to make that sign. And then for Libra, we just have this one coming down. like so. And some of them that I looked up, they have them connecting this way, but it's not necessary. We'll be able to tell that that's Libra. Okay, so I'm just gonna dampen a number 0 brush. And this point right here is a brighter star. It's gonna make it bigger than the others, as well as this one right here. These are the 2 brighter stars. And right here is just a dot to indicate. These 2 here are smaller, and you can. There. And that is Libra. I'll have it upside down on. And that's complete. That makes your painting complete. You don't have to put this one in, but I'm going to show you now all the constellations, and you can pause when you find the one that you want. The 2 zodiac constellation charts I referenced. I prefer the first one, but you choose what you like.